Here's the thing, yeah, because when I speak to a couple youngers, like, you see, if you're telling them, like, right, cool, you need to think better, you need to read, you need to they ain't gonna buy their bag of weed right now. Like, you see, like, right now, they need a tenner. Like, so they're gonna look at the guy that can give them an answer to solve that tenner problem. Like, instead of that. And I know it's a short-term solution, because it might not be a tenner. It could be a score. It could be, I don't know what flavor.
I'm so glad you said that.
Like,
I'm so glad you said that.
What do they do?
Fam,
Like, what do they do?
Fam, this is what you do, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Knowledge ain't power. Yeah? Knowledge and application is power.
There we go.
Yeah?
Yep.
So hear what I'm saying now, right? I'm telling these young gunners.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now.
Go and get your weed. Do what you want to do.
Whatever it
because
is.
there's not, listen, the world is perfect, you know? It's just incomplete, fam. Yeah? So we're growing every single day.
True.
So let me break this down. You want to get weed and you want to chef man down and you want to do the thing what the man them are doing, because you don't want to be left out. You want to be part of the team, right? Because you're on the council estate. Dad's not about, mum's not about, whatever. So you want to be part of the team. Okay, let me break this down for you. You're part of the team and you're selling food and you're licking man down. The road for you is going to be JLAS. If you skip JLAS, if you're lucky enough to skip JLAS when you're young, that's cool. But you will end up in the JLAS. You will end up licked down and your parents will be weeping, or you'll end up the local junkie on the corner. This is a fact. I will argue with any man on this planet. You will end up licked down, dead. You will end up in the JLAS, life sentence, big long bird, or you'll end up junkie on the corner, begging man for a fiver or a couple pound or to buy you a drink or a fag. When man want to tell you, shut up, you junkie or you tramp, then you're going to jump up and down and say, listen, I used to be that guy on the block. Yeah, no, hold on. You did. But what happened? You didn't apply the knowledge.
Yeah.
You didn't apply the knowledge. Yeah, you heard it and was like, yeah, that's bollocks. Yeah, I'm going to get my £10 bag of weed. Okay, but knowledge and application is power. So when these young gunners are hearing...
Powerful.
Yeah, listen, when these young gunners are hearing now, oh yeah, oh man's chatting shit though, oh whatever, okay, look at the cycle, fam. How many gangsters do you know live in paradise? How many gangsters do you know play with their grandchildren? How many gangsters do you know that can go east, west, north, south, sit in the park in any manner, because I know I can, and sit down and relax and just be easy, without looking over their shoulder, without being bummy, without being like, oh, is my man around or is this guy around? Overstand, like this is a big, this is life. And your past will
always follow you, won't it? So you need to make those changes.
Always follow you. Listen, when your kids them, when you're reading with your kids them, yeah, reading a book, what do you tell them to do after they've read the first page? Turn the page. Turn the page, right? Okay, so you're 16, you're on the road, you're on the block, you're licking out food. Do that. Because sometimes you need to experience the pain. You need to experience the pain, live the pain to know that ain't cool. Sometimes. Now, I'm on to writing an ebook and doing stuff soon later on.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
But ultimately, like for these youngers now, they can get books, yeah? And they can read a whole life experience in a couple days or a week, however long it takes them to read the book and get the knowledge. But sometimes, like they say in Jamaica, those who don't hear must feel. Yeah? So ultimately, I'm saying, like, read books on gangsters. Like, read books on... do your research, innit? Like, you're going to school. Why are you going to go to school? Okay, why are you going to go to school and not get nothing out of it? Like, you're going to school and you're doing nonsense, smoking fat. No, go and get something out of it, innit? It's painful going to school. I hated going to school. It was painful. I messed it up. But I'm telling these young gunners now, go and get something out of it. Read a book on a gangster and find out what gangster life's about. Then that might sort of long off the idea of going to lick man down and going to do stuff. Like, find out what JLAS is about, innit? Find out when you're banged up in these four walls, tight confined spaces. Find out what that's about, innit?
Keep it pyro.
But you see, this is the problem now, car. Like, I don't know, am I too used to that armor? Like, can we, like, are we still gonna get that armor today, or is it like he's?
You know what? No. There's something in the pipeline that's coming in a minute. We shot the video the other day. Hashtag gains.
Okay.
That's coming in a minute still. Featuring Shark Mage.
Jeez.
Hitman Hyper.
Mad.
Yeah, big tune. That's coming in a minute. And it's Armour English. as well. So it's old school armor, like you said, like Palace Pavilion, Young Man Standing, Stratford Rex armor.
Come on. That's foundations.
Yeah,
that's foundations
of
Grime.
It's that P slinger right there.
That's mad. So, what's the thought process behind Gains? Like, what was it? Can you leak any of that now, or
Yeah, no, of course.
What's it about?
It's gains, isn't it? General life gains.
Okay,
now,
okay.
If you wake up out of your ass bed and you ain't got a clue what you're doing,
no clue.
Go back to bed.
See.
No, please, no, serious. I don't listen. Listen. If you ain't got a clue what you're doing, you need to wake up and know. Right, okay. Your thoughts, your feelings, and actions need to be in line with each other, my people. Because if they're not, you're gonna be running around in circles. You know, like when a dog's chasing his tail and he's going round and round in circles. Like, understand, you need to know why you're getting out your bed. When you know why you're getting out your bed and you know what you're going for, it's curtains. You're good to go.
But then, like, this message can get kind of twisted, because what if my thought process is, do you know what? Armor's right. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to load my thing. I'm going to go and lick down at you. I've been putting it off for the past 2 weeks. But now, I'm going to go do it now.
Do it.
Oh, my God.
Yes. No. Listen, hear what I'm saying. No. You lot are missing it.
Obviously, it's the pain you have to endure.
Yeah. Listen, hear what I'm saying.
I'm with it.
Listen. If you are a gunman and you duppy man for a what's it called? That's good.
Yeah.
Listen, bruv, trust me, that's good. Trust me, that is good. Like, but understand the consequences. Yeah, you need to understand what the consequence. Don't understand. You're not under no one. We need to understand what's happening. Yeah, we need to understand what's happening. So understand, if that's the plan, do that, because ultimately the reason why a lot of people come to the UK to do business, like to do crime and that, is because the jail system ain't too hard. So, like, really, I'm not even promoting nothing to go and do nothing and you're not going to get a long bird, but I'm saying, you do your thing, good behaviour, you'll be out in a good time and you can, you know, realign yourself and go again. But ultimately, like, I'm hoping no one wants to lick no one down when I say go ham and go hard. You understand? But yeah, no, like, just go and get, like, gains is like, just go and get your gains. Like, if you're a uni bod, like, go ham. Like, don't waste time, go ham. Like, if you're going to uni, if you're going to school, if you're going to college, whatever you're doing, go hard. Like, get your gains, innit? Like, if you're on the road, go ham, hustle hard, go hard or go home. Get your gains. If you're not a hustler, allow it. If you're a hustler, go ham. If you're a motivational speaker, if you're a 9 to 5er, whatever you're doing, go hard. Value yourself as well, man. Value yourself. Like, you're priceless. There's no price on you. You're priceless. Understand that.
Can I ask you a question?
Please.
So, gains is positive, right?
Fully.
How do you feel about some of the grime culture lyrics that are glamorizing gang culture, beef?
Oh, shit.
Honestly,
does that annoy you? Does that really get your goat?
Do you know what, Queen Bee? I'll be fair. It's perfect.
Okay.
It's perfect. Why is it perfect? Because we're growing. We're continuously growing. So I see it as perfect, just incomplete. That's all it is. It's just incomplete. Now, I was a road guy up until I was 22, 23. Yeah? And there's a lot of men now who are that age, who are going ham on the road, doing their thing. Now, if you had to try to tell me anything positive when I was 21, 22, 23...
Ignorant.
Yeah, it would have been it would have been on top for you. Now, ultimately, I'm not telling these young gunners now to go and do ABC. I'm just letting them know how fruitful it is when your paradigm changes. Like, you have to change your paradigm. Your paradigm is your subconscious. Like, you have to change that. There's no other way. When you want to get a big chest, you go to the gym, you're going for months on end, 6 months to a year minimum before you see any real results. Like, you need to change your paradigm. So while they're on the road doing their thing, good luck to them. They know the results.
And did you leave those people behind that didn't change their paradigm?
120%. No one can't tell me nothing. Why can't no one tell me nothing? Not because I'm a gangster, because I know myself and I know my self-worth and I believe in myself. Do you know the way there? And another thing, you see this keeping it real business, yeah, fam? Like, okay, I'm going to ask you swiftly, King, yeah? All right, listen.
He's drawing me out.
What's your definition, yeah, fam?
Yeah.
Of keeping it real. Like, you know, I say keep it real, fam. Keep it real. Keep it 100, cuz.
Like, whatever's real to yourself, innit? Whatever's real to you. and your existence.
Okay.
So that would include your family, your friends.
Okay.
Like it's the reality in which you live in on a day-to-day basis.
Boom. Okay.
Yeah. The physical.
Yeah.
Engage in all senses.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of these young gunners have it twisted now.
Okay.
Like they think like keep it real. Okay, I'm gonna get my burner and I'm gonna lick man down. Like that's not keeping it real.
Yeah,
cuz.
but that's not real, because do you know what it is? Because like you can overrate that as real and you can call that real, but then that same man that would lick someone down for you might also beat your baby mum, or he might also I don't know, rape you. I don't know. So then what the lines of what is real gets kind of blurry at that point, right?
Yeah. So my definition of real is keeping it real to your rascal self.
Of course.
Blood, listen, there are people doing a bird right now for not keeping it real.
That's
But
right.
yet on the roadside, they've gone in jail because they've kept it real. But they ain't kept it real because right now they're in the jail benning because they haven't kept it real. Real OGs in the jail ass get pissed off with guys talking this gangster stuff because that's not the lick. And the man them who are in the jail ass know this. But how did they know this? Because they've been through the pain, they've been through the process, and now they get it, you understand? So ultimately, it's one of them ones, again, we go back to, you have to go through it to recognise that it's not the lick and it's not cool.
But you kind of strike me as quite a confident character. Do you think a lot of these youths today lack confidence and they do follow, and it's not, they haven't got the mindset maybe you have to come out of that circle and change the story?
I was in that position, so I followed.
Which always is confident.
Yeah, I followed, but I was confident with my follow. Ask anyone, and this ain't even a high or bragging thing, but like I would tell you the truth. Like if I went back to the big man, I'd tell him I ain't got the money, but I'm gonna get the money next week because I got something lined up. And no one can be mad with you or get physical with you, really, if you're truthful.
True.
Like if you're truthful and you like I said, so my paradigm, what started me, gave me thick skin. I didn't fear any man from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like physically having problems with adults as a man, like, so as a young person, as a young boy, when you're having to fend for females, and listen, hold on, I can't believe, I want to big up the females. Like females are priceless. Listen,
Cough, cough.
Woman give life, man don't give no life.
Yeah.
So woman for me is ahead of man, hands down. Plus man's all about this natural business, this mother nature vegan business also. But ultimately, like defending women from a young boy, like from a young boy defending women against coward men as a young boy, maybe helped me not fear man. So I don't fear man. So I'm very confident with the fact that a man is a man. Like a man is a man. You bleed, I bleed. That's it. So I'm confident in that sense where I don't fear people. So maybe that might give me an extra spring in my step. I don't know.
Boy, you know, it's all mad nowadays, on my car. Boy, apparently a man can be a woman. A man can be a gal, can be a man. Anything can be anything.
Genderless.
Oh, wow.
It's like,
I
I don't even know if we even got enough time to even
Now
get
you're
into
going
that.
deep. Now
Like,
you're
I'm
why
just
is
saying.
that? Why is that? I mean, why? Okay, so it goes from okay. Now listen, I'm not, like I said, I have no problem with gangsters. I have no problem with teachers. I have no problem with positive people. I have no problem with if you want to be gay, be gay. Like if you want to be a man, but then convert to a woman, and if you want to be a woman and convert to, fine, no
That's
problem.
so mature. That's very mature.
But hear what now? Now hear what now? I can stand here and say rare tear, but who am I to say that?
Absolutely.
Like I'm trying to be the best version of me.
Yeah,
How can I start now throwing stones at you and I'm not even the best version of me?
Oh, I get you.
You know the way there.
Okay, yeah,
so you're going through your process and your pain and your transition. That's good. Do it. Do what you're doing, because ultimately our body is actually our limitation.
Okay.
Like our being is our ultimate.
Yeah.
Is our infinite. Is our, like, that is it. Our being. You know, you close your eyes.
Yeah.
You can see tomorrow clearly when you close your eyes. You leave your eyes open, you can see tomorrow. You can see your past. You can hear yourself talk without moving your mouth and without sound traveling. Like, we're going a bit deep now. But ultimately,
Manifestation.
yeah, but ultimately your being, your soul, this is what you need to get in touch with. And this is the whole idea of being yourself. I'm running a program soon anyway. It's called the Aduko program. That'll be up and running very soon.
And where can people find that?
That's a program I'm going to be running in schools and universities, youth clubs and stuff.
Giving back.
But yeah, that's something very, very deep I'm working on at the moment. But again, we just need to know ourselves, innit? Ourself, our being. But ultimately, we're not taught that in school. But actually, educo actually just means educate. It's an old Latin word, but the Westerners took it and translated it into education.
Yeah, they're good at that. You
educate.
pesky Westerners.
No. It's listen. Listen. We're beings, bro. We're beings. You get me? Like, you know when people say, "Oh, my religion. Oh, my culture. Oh, my people." What are you talking about, bro? In the beginning, it's being, innit? We're beings. Then this culture come in. Then this religion come in. Then this pride come in. Then it's my herd and against your herd. Later, I'm not about all that. Like, that's long.
So how can we follow you? What's your Insta handle or
Armour Hot Water, Instagram, and the same again, Armour Hot Water, Twitter, Armour Hot Water again, Facebook. It's all very straightforward.
how do you keep up with all these social channels?
I have a very powerful wife who helps me. I got some good friends around me who help me also. And the idea is just keeping yourself around people who inspire you. Actually, a lot of people look at people and think, "Oh, this guy's an ultimate or a super duper dude or whatever." But actually, no, they've got people around them who uplift them and inspire them. So ultimately,
big up Shark Mage all the time. There's one of them right there.
Shark Mage, 5-star Jenner.
Keep it pyro.
So when we're looking at Gains, when's that coming out? A bit more about that.
Gains, I reckon it's going to be out in the next week and a half, 2 weeks maximum. Just waiting for the guy to edit it up and make it look crisp, and then we'll be good to go, bruv. And it's got a serious message in there. Serious. It's delivered.
Yeah, for those who are only just listening, we've got our Geo tops on right now. Big beats as well included.
Boom.
Come on, major music DJ. Big beats
5
in the
star.
building. Grime Originals. What can we expect you? Maybe at the next Grime Originals? How's that working out?
Do you know what? No, I mean, I wish I could have been at every one. I think I've been to a couple of the earlier ones.
As a Grime Original, you did the first ones and twos.
I done
think
the
it
real,
was.
I done
and then
the first with my dog Starmin.
Come on, epic set.
Yeah, but the next one, I'm gonna try my best to get there. It's just one of them ones where
you weren't even in the country for the last one, was you?
No, I was out.
Yeah,
I was
okay,
out. That's
there
what
you
I mean.
go. Yeah.
So it's one of family man trying to, just family man, always trying to provide memories for the kids, them, and that's the ultimate goal. Just bear memories for the kids. You live for the family. You live for the present. Hence why it's called the present. It's the best thing you can have. The present, the moment. Like now, treasure this moment. Everyone's come here together. Everyone's time's valuable. People have come here, and it's great, bro. Enjoy the present, man. Priceless.
So how do you kind of juggle both family, music? Because I was going to touch on the fact that you're a motivational speaker, but that would be wrong. You're not a motivational speaker, am I correct?
No. Inspiration.
Yep.
I'm an inspiration.
Yep.
To the young people, them.
Yep.
Who don't have much inspiration. So it's kind of like
Not a speaker, more of a doer.
It's like speaker. I mean, we can all speak, right?
Yeah.
Everyone speaks.
Fair to say.
We all say a few positive things throughout the day, like I'm going to go to work today.
Yeah.
Or do you get me? That's a positive thing to say, but is like, what's your definition of a motivational speaker? Do you get what I mean? It's kind of like, well, I like to be someone active. I like to do things from a young boy, even on the roadside as a young kid. Active, very active, doing stuff. Hence why I wasn't always on the shows back in the day on Deja with Nasty and that, because I was active doing stuff. Active. Being active is key in life. Be active.
Yeah.
That's it.
And what piece of advice would you give your 18-year-old Armour self or Ames? Thinking back now, what would you...
Listen. That is it. A young boy like myself and a lot of the young gunners them out there today, they don't want to they know it all. They know it all, but yet they're only 18. But they know it all. We don't. You don't. I still don't now. A guy, Steve Jobs, he's passed away now, but he's just one I can think of. He used to read for 4 hours a day. He's a multi-billionaire. Why did he read for 4 hours a day? Because you're always learning. You're always learning. You're sharpening the mind. Sharper the mind, the better being. And also, remember this, people. You change your mindset, you change your actions. You change your actions, you change your results. That's the key to life. It's all in the mind. The Duco project coming real blood clots.
Cheese and bread. That's mad. He broke it down so simply, just like that. Well, this has been the Major Music Show. DJ Big Beats, myself, King Royal, Queenie B, of course. A shout out and big up Armour for coming down.
Kaboom.
And we're out.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Keep it pyro.